Well, good morning. This is Thursday, the 19th of April. Welcome to the Ag Market Network Weekly Market Report brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. Exports have just come out. We're going to go to those right now. Cotton, 290,200 running bales. That's up 62% from the previous week. Down 2% from the 4-week average. China took 77,900 running bales. Vietnam took 74,600 running bales. Turkey took 44,600 running bales. Indonesia took 38,900 running bales. Bangladesh took 18,500. The cancellations are very minor. We're not seeing any. That was the great fear here. We've got new crop sales. Wow. New crop sales, that's 2018, 2019, 229,800. That's a very big number for new crop. With Vietnam taking 107,200 new crop, Indonesia 40,500, China 25,600, shipments of 362,000 running bales. That's 20% under the 4-week average. The cotton market in July was down 23 before the report. Right now it's unchanged, so it is firming up. December cotton is right now up 12, so that new crop number being so strong certainly has that market firming up. Let's go now to soybeans. Net sales of 1,040,700 metric tons. That's up 12% over the 4-week average. Unknown destinations took 581,000 metric tons. Mexico took 129,900. Indonesia took 77,000. Small cancellations. Looking at that market, just before the report, soybeans were down a quarter. Right now, soybeans are unchanged. Corn, 1,091,700. That's down 4% from the 4-week average. Colombia took 246,300. Taiwan took 175,700. Japan took 141,300. Corn before the report was unchanged. Right now it's down a quarter, no real change. Wheat net sales reductions. This is a negative number, 66,900. Philippines took 48,300. Chile took 33,000. Venezuela took 30,000. Cancellations by Japan of 65,000. Unknown destinations canceled 63,700. Indonesia canceled 50,000, so large cancellations there. Wheat market was up 2.5 before the report. It has not really changed. So those are the exports for today. Let's take a look at some of the recent news on the market. Cotton market, the market has drifted lower here over the last week. I think there were two reasons. One, West Texas weather, chance of rain coming in seemed to put a damper on the cotton market. In addition to that, some concern over more cancellations in cotton sales. Well, we can look today. We have not seen them. The market has reacted in July cotton, but not that much yet. It's firmed up about 20 points. As far as the outlook goes, I think the general thought is that a low of 80, a high of 85 is our trading range. If we're going to break out of it, it's probably going to be to the upside because we've still got massive mill fixations to do in July cotton. That's the last month to do it. So at some point, and it might not happen until June, but at some point they're going to have to buy that market. And unless the market's going to sell off and let them fix prices at lower levels, that market's going to need to move higher and maybe quite a bit higher. In addition to that, you've got good demand. We see it right here. And you've got speculators that could start coming into the market to buy the market. What to do? We've been talking about this a long time. Everybody's saying it. Hedge a third of your crop to a half of your crop at 78 or higher. You can say hedge a third of it or 25% of it at 78, do another 25% at 79, to get some price protection on, because if we're going to get rains in West Texas, timely rains as we move closer to planting time, then you're going to probably see lower levels. You want to take advantage of this. Soybeans, corn, and wheat. We've sold off over the last week. Wheat has been the leader. Better weather for the wheat crop has put downward pressure on the wheat. Not a lot going on in corn and beans, so they seem to follow it down. In addition to that, you had some technical selling, some profit taking, certainly in the bean market. Outlook: July beans can retest $10. Some analysts feel that. Right now, July beans are at $10.53. July corn can retest $3.78. Right now, July corn is at $3.92. July wheat can retest $4.60. Right now, it's at $4.92. What to do? What to do is a new crop. These are suggestions of analysts out there. Sell November soybeans 1/3 of the crop to 1/2 of the crop here. If you hadn't already done it, sell or price or hedge 1/3 to 1/2 of the December corn right in this area. December corn is at $4.08 1/4. November soybeans are at $10.45 3/4. For wheat, get at least half of it done now. This is seasonally time of the year where you're approaching a point where you sell off into harvest month, and that's July. So you want to take advantage of that. You have to be able to take advantage of these types of things. So that's it. One last look. Cotton is down right now in July, down 10. We've got soybeans down 1/4 at $10.53 in July, down 1/4 in corn at $3.91 1/2 for July corn, up 2 1/4 for July wheat. That's it. Thanks for joining us for this edition of our Ag Market Network Weekly Market Report, brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. Thank you.